I have a tattoo on my wrist. It's small, not much detail. It's just the outline of a heart. But the meaning behind it is where a lot of the detail comes from. You see, on my 18th birthday, I decided to go with my mom to go get matching tattoos. She has hers on her other wrist. It's been my mom and I against the world since I can remember. And this tattoo serves as a daily reminder of that wonderful, beautiful bond and everything we've been through together. However, after 2 years about that I've had this on my wrist, I've had some time to consider, and I've been thinking lately, should tattoos really still be considered unprofessional? And honestly, it's kind of ridiculous that they still are. Tattoos are becoming more and more common, especially amongst the younger generations. However, when someone mentions that they want to get a tattoo, they're often faced with at least one person saying, "Now why would you go and do something like that? You know you're not going to get hired by any major businesses with a tattoo showing on anywhere on your body." This is a very old-fashioned view, but it's pretty commonly accepted amongst a good majority of major businesses. But let's be real. Tattoos are just art on the body, and they're not indicative of a person's value or how qualified they are for their job. Many businesses are worried about what clientele will think, worried that their employees will be judged and they will lose clientele. When a person is interviewed and they have a tattoo showing, it's just a few colorful lines or shades that they see, and if it's not covered, they're all of a sudden considered not the right look for the company. This is bogus. And some employers consider tattoos a distraction, which is fair. They can be. But when someone starts working somewhere and their coworkers see that they have a tattoo, typically that distraction ends at the first interaction of, "Hey, nice tattoo. Does it have a meaning? When did you get it? Why'd you get it?" And then they move on with their life. So it wouldn't really be too big of an issue. Most people lose interest after that interaction. I've been surrounded by people with tattoos my entire life. And honestly, when I meet a new person and they have a tattoo, I don't realize that it's there after the first couple interactions. Overall, as someone who wants more tattoos, I think that they shouldn't be considered unprofessional, as most people who are highly qualified for their job aren't misrepresented by these tattoos, and they aren't indicative of how valuable they are to that job. Honestly, as long as these tattoos aren't offensive, they're not really affecting anybody, and they should be more widely accepted.